Friends, previously we started chapter number 8, that is a decimal, and we saw how to represent decimal as a fraction as a decimal. Okay. Also we learned the expanded form and number name for the decimal numbers. Okay, so I hope you are clear with that concept. Today we will start some examples that is given in your textbook and exercise 8.1. So let's start. Here first is write the following numbers in a place value table. We learned the place value table for decimal also. Now in a decimal, I explained that if you are moving on left side, then you need to, from the decimal point, if you are moving left side, then you need to multiply with 10, 100, 1000. So first value will be ones, after that it comes tens, and after that it comes 100. And if we are moving on right side from the decimal, we need to divide by 10. So first value represent 10, second value represent 100. So let's represent this as a place value table. So here you can see after decimal that is only 1 digit. So this is what? 10th place. Here it is also 10th place. So this both number we represent in a table. So here we can draw a table. Our first value will be, that is 10th. 10th means it is 1 by 10. Now after that it comes 1, then tens, and if that is the third digit 100, then we can write it as a 100. So ones means it is multiplied with 1 to get a place value. Tens means it is multiplied with 10 to get a place value, and 100 means it is multiplied with 100. If the third digit is not there, then you can write 0. So here 20.5. So here 5 will be at the 10th place. Then 0 will be at 1's place and 2 will be at the 10th place. For this number 4.2. So 2 will be at the 10th place and 4 will be at the 1's place. Clear? So from the decimal, as we are moving on left side, we need to multiply it with 1, then after 10, then 100, 1000, 10,000, left. If we are moving on right side, we need to divide by 1 by 10. So 2 by 10, then we get 1 by 100, then 1 by 1000, then 1 by 10,000. Clear? Now next one, write each of the following as a decimal. So number name are given and you need to write the decimal form for this number. So here 2 ones. 2 ones means it is 2, and 5 tenth means it is 5 by 10. 2 ones means 2 is multiplied with 1 because it is at 1's place, and 5 tenth, so it is 5 by 10, so it is represented as a 5, 2 by 5. Now next one, 30. So 30 and 1 tenth. So it is 10 means 1 by 10. So here we can write 30.1. So this way we can represent the decimal number for the number. Okay. Now next one. Question number 3. Write each of the following as a decimal. Now here expanded form of the number is given and you need to find the decimal number. So here 30 plus 6 plus 2 by 10, it means this is at the 1's place, this is at the 10th place, and this is at the 10th place. So here 36 plus 2 by 10, so it is 36.2. Now next one, 600 plus 2, that is 602 plus 8 by 10. Now 8 is at the 10th place, so we can write 602.8. So this way we can represent the decimal for the expanded form. Now also there is one concept that we learned in previous video. Write the fraction as a decimal and write the decimal as a fraction. So here these are the examples that are given in your try this. So here write the fraction as a decimal. Now I already explained that you can write fraction as a decimal and decimal as a fraction. But for a decimal, you need to have a denominator 10, 100 or 1000. What should be the denominator? It should be 10, 100 or 1000. So here to convert this fraction into decimal, we need 10 or 100 or 1000. So by which number we should multiply 2 to get 10 or 100 or 1000? If we multiply 2 with 5, we get 10. So same number we multiply in the numerator. This is what? This is about the equivalent fraction. So here 15 by 10. Now 15 by 10, it is written as 10 plus 5 by 10. So 10 plus 5 is 10 by 10 plus 5 by 10. So 10 by 10 means 1. So it is 1 and 5 by 10 means 0.5. So this is 1.5. Or you can directly write it is denominator 0 is 1, only 1 0. So there must be one digit after decimal point. So you must write decimal point. Clear? Now next one. 4 by 5, so it is written 5 is multiplied with 2 to get denominator 10. 4 is multiplied with 2. So we get 8 by 10. So 8 by 10 is what? 0.8. The next one. 8 by 5. So 8 by 5 means what? 8 by 5. Now 5 is multiplied with 2 to get 10. So same number we should multiply in the numerator. 8 to the 16 by 10. Now here you can directly write it is 1.6 because 1 0 in the denominator means there must be one digit after decimal point. So decimal point should be here. Otherwise you can write 10 plus 6 divide 10. So it is what? 10 by 10 plus 6 by 10. Now 10 by 10 is 1 plus 6 by 10. So it is 1.6. So you can solve this way also. Now next one, exercise 8.1, question number 1 is write the following as a decimal number. So here figure is given and you need to represent this as a decimal. So here, this block is represent tens. This block represent 1 and this block represent 10. So in a place value table, you can write how many tens are here. So 3 tens we have. How many ones we have? Only 1. And how many tens we have? 2 tens. So in a decimal number we can write 30 plus 1 plus 2 by 10. 3 tens means 30, 1 means 1 and 2 tens means 2 by 10. So as a decimal we can write it is 31 plus 2 by 10. So it is 31.2. So as a decimal, this figure represents 31.2. Now next figure is given. So here you can see this represents hundreds, this represents tens, and this represents 10. There is no block that represents ones. So here how many hundreds are here? Only 1. So that is 100. 10, only 1. 10 is ones is not given. So ones is 0. We can write 0 and 10. How many? We have 4 10. So as a decimal we can write as 110 point. Clear? Now next one, question number 2. Write the following in a place value table. So as we learned how to represent this number in a decimal or place value table. So here for a 4 number you can make only one place value table and represent all 4 number in a one table. So here you can see the largest number is of 3 digit means we need to make a place value table up to 100. So we can start from 1. On right side we have 10. Now tens, hundreds. So for the first one, 19.4. Here 4 is at the 10th place, so we write 4 here. 9 at the 1's place, so 9 here, and 10 is 1. So here 100 is 0, so it is 19.4 can be represented like this. Now for second one, 0.3. So 3 is at the 10th place, so that will be here, and 0 is at the 1st place. So in a place value table we can represent like this. 10.6. So now 0.6 is there, so it will be here. 6 is at the 10th place, 0 at the 1st place, and 1 at the 10th place. Now for fourth one, 205.9. So 9 at the 10th place, 5 at the 1st place, 0 at the 10th place, and 2 at the 100th place. You can write 0 here, or you can skip the blank space. Then it is also right. Or you can write 0 like this. Then it is also represent 19.4, 0.3, 10.6, 205.9. Okay. Now next one. Question number 3. Write as a decimal. So we already learned how to represent this number name as a decimal number. So let's start with the first one. Here 7/10. So here 7/10 means it is 7 by 10. So it is 0.7. If there is a 1 0 in the denominator, then it must be one number, one decimal number after point. So it is 0.7. Now next, 2 tenths and 9 tenths. 2 tenths, it is 20, and 9 tenths, so it is 9 by 10. So it is 20.9. Now next one, 14.6. So it is directly written 14.6. 100 and 2 ones. So it is 100 and 2 ones. So plus 2. Ones is given. No tenth, no 100 is not given. No, only 100 is given. Tenths is not given, and ones is given. So we can write 100 plus 2. So that is 100. Now next one, 600. So it is 600 can be written like this, 0.8. So 0.8. So this is the decimal. Now next one, write as a decimal. So here expanded form is given and some are fraction is given. You need to convert this into decimal form. So 5 by 10. So it is written as 0.5. Now 3 plus 7 by 10. So it is 3.7. 200 plus 60 plus 5 plus 1 by 10. So we will learn how to write decimal in a expanded form. So this is the expanded form of 265.1 because 5 at the 1's place, 60 at the 10th, 6 at the 10th place, and 2 at the 100th place. So 265.1. Now for next one, 70 plus 8 by 10. So it is 70.8. Now here 88 by 10. So 88 by 10. So you can directly write it is 8.8 because denominator is 10 means 1 0 in a denominator. Otherwise you can write it as 80 plus 8 divided 10. Now split from the addition. So it is 80 by 10, 8 by 10. So 80 by 10. So 0 0 cancels. So it is 8 plus 8 by 10. So it is 8.8. Okay. You can also write like this, or you can write direct. It is 8.8. Now next one, 4 2 by 10. So this is what? 4 plus 2 by 10. So this is 4.2. Now for next one, 3 by 2. Now here denominator is 2. So make it 10. Now how can we make 2 as a 10? By multiplying it with 5. So same number we should multiply in a numerator. So it is 2 multiplied 5, 3 multiplied 4. So it is 15 by 10. Now here 15 can be represented as 10 plus 5 divide 10. So it is 10 by 10 plus 5 by 10. So 10 by 10 means 1 plus 5 by 10. So it is 1.5. So 3 by 2 is what? 1 by 5. Now 2 by 5 can be written as, so it is 4 by 10. it is 0.12 by 5. So it is what? 5 is multiplied with 2 and 12 is also multiplied with 2. So it is what? 24 by 10. You can write 20 plus 4 or you can write directly 2.4. Then it is also correct. 3 by 5. So here you can write 3 plus 3 by 5. Now we need to get denominator 10 here to convert it into decimal, or you can write, let's multiply with 10. So 3 plus 6 by 10. So it is 3.6. Or you can solve this example like 3 5s are 15 plus 3. That is 18 by 5. Now to get denominator 10, we should multiply 5 with 10. So 18 is also multiplied with 5 multiplied with 2. So 18 is also multiplied with 2. So it is 36 by 10. So it is 3.6. So both methods are correct. Convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction and then make a denominator 10, or you can split it like 3 plus 3 by 5. But to get 5, but to convert 5 to 10, we should multiply it with 2. So same number we should multiply in the numerator. So it is 6 by 10 and 3 plus 6 by 10 is 3.6. Now this one, here you can write 4 plus 1 by 2, or you can write 4 to the 8 plus 1, 9 by 2. Both method will be correct. So here 4 plus 1 by 2. Now 1 by 2 can be multiplied with 5. So it is 4 plus 5 by 10. So it is 4.5. So this way you can convert fraction or expanded form in a decimal number. Let's start with the next example. Question number 5. So here write the following decimal as a fraction and reduce to the lowest term. Lowest term is simplest form. And we know how to convert it into simplest form. You need to find the factors of numerator and factors of denominator and cut the common factor. So you will get the simplest form. So let's start with the first 0.6. So here 0.6 as a fraction can be written as 6 by 10. Now this is not a simplest form because there is a common factor. So here factor of 6 is 3 to the and factor of 10 is 5 to the. So common factor 2 will be cancelled out. So it is 3 by 5. Now for next one 2.5. So 2.5 can be written as 25 by 10. So factor of 25 is 5 5s are 25 and factor of 10 is 5 2s are 10. So 5 that is a common factor. So 5 by 2 that is a fraction. Now next one 1.0. So 1.0 means 10 by 10. Now 10 by 10 is what? 1. Now next one 3.8. So 3.8 as a decimal fraction can be written as 38 by 10. Now find the factor of 38. 19 2s are and factor of 5 is 10 is 5 2s are. So 2 cancels. So 19 by 5 that is what? Fraction in a simplest form. Now 13.7. So 13.7 can be written 137 by 10 because after decimal there is one digit, so it is 10 in a denominator. Now there is no common factor between 137 and 10, so this is the simplest form, or you can say lowest term. Now 21.2 can be written as 212 divide 10. Now find the factors of this one. 106 multiply 2 divide 5 multiply 2. So here cancel 2. So it is 106 divide 5. So this is the simplest form, or you can say lowest number. Now next one 6.4. So 6.4 can be written as 64 by 10. So it is what? 32 multiply 2, 5 multiply 2. Now common factor 2 cancel. So it is 32 by 5. So this is what about the conversion of decimal to fraction. Now question number 6. Express the following as a centimeter. So mm is given and you need to convert it into centimeter. So do you remember what is the conversion from 1 centimeter is equal to how much mm? 1 centimeter means if you observe your scale, then this is 1 centimeter. And the smaller lines are given between this 0 and 1. So this is represent mm. Okay. So 1 centimeter, there are 10 small arrows between each 0 to 1. Okay, so 1 centimeter is equal to 10 mm. So what is 1 mm? 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. On a scale, if we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So this is 1. Now there are 10 parts, so each part represents 1 by 10, this is 2 by 10, this is 3 by 10, 4 by 10. Likewise, this is 10 by 10. So 1 by 10 means what? 0.1. This is what? 0.2. It means each part represents 1 by 10 part of the whole 1 part. Clear? So 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. Now we need to find 2 mm. So 2 mm is equal to what? 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10. So 2 mm is equal to 2 by 10 centimeter. So that is 0.2 centimeter. Now for next one, 30 mm. So again we can use this. 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. So 30 mm is equal to 30 by 10 centimeter. Now cancel 0, so it is 3 centimeter. Now again here we can write 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. So 116 mm is equal to 116 divided 10. So here you can write it is 100 plus 10 plus 6 divided 10. Or you can directly write 11.6, that it is also correct. So here we can write 100 by 10 plus 10 by 10 plus 6 by 10. 100 by 10, 10 by 10, 6 by 10. So 100 by 10 is what? 10. 10 by 10 means 1. So it is 10 plus 1 plus 6 by 10. So it is 11.6. Now for next one, 4 centimeter 2 mm. So this is already in a centimeter. So we can write 4 plus 2 mm is equal to 2 by 10 centimeter. So that is 4.2 centimeter. 4 centimeter 2 mm is 4.2 centimeter. Now next one, 162 mm. So here 162 mm can be written. So 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. Now here we have 162 mm. So that is written as 162 divided 10 centimeter. Okay. So here we can split 162 as 100 plus 60 plus 2 divided 10. Now we can write it as 100 by 10 plus 60 by 10 plus 2 by 10. So here 100 by 10, so we can cancel this 0. So 100 by 10, that is 10. 60 by 10, that is 6. And 2 by 10, so it is 10, 60.2 centimeter. Now for next one, 83 mm. So 83 mm can be written as 83 by 10 centimeter. If we use 1 mm is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. So 83 mm means 83 by 10. So here you can write it is 8.3 centimeter. Or you can write 80 plus 3, then 80 by 10, 3 by 10, so it is 8.3. Or you can directly write it as 8.3 centimeter. Both are correct. Now next example 7. Express which two whole numbers on number line are given number lines. So here number line is given. Below that some numbers are given and you need to find between which two whole number given decimal number lines. 0.8 lies here between 0 and 1. If you draw 10 equal part between 0 and 1, then this part represents 0.1, then this is 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. Here we have 0.8, then 0.9, and after that we will get 1. So 0.8 will between 1 and 0 and 1. So it is between 0 and 1. Now from 0 and 1, which one is nearer to 0.8? That is 1. So I make a circle to represent nearer number to 0.8. So that is 1. Clear? Now next one, 5.1. 5.1 will be here between 5 and 6. So it is between 5 and 6. Now which one is nearer? So 5.1 will be here. So 5 will be nearer. So I make a circle on 5 to represent the nearer number. 2.6. So 2.6 between 2 and 3. So that is what? 2 and 3. Now which one is nearer? 2.6. 6 means it is more right side than 2. So we can make a circle on 3. Means 3 is nearer to 2.6. 6.4. So it is between 6 and 7. Now which one is nearer? 6 is nearer to 6.4. Now 9.1 lies between 9 and 10. So from 9 and 10, which one is nearer to 9.1? 9 is nearer to 9.1. Now next one, 4.9. So 4.9 will be between 4 and 5. Now for 4 and 5, which one will be nearer? That is 5. So these questions are there in your exercise 8.1. Still 3 questions are remaining, so we will cover it in a next video.